I'm trying to find the words for how I'm feeling right now. They ordered pizza, the fam, the hubs, the kids, and I'm not mad about it. I'm not upset. I'm not like feeling like they shouldn't have or any of those things. But I went in there and I was just like, normally I'd grab a couple slices and I can't do that. I did take a couple pieces of sausage off, but this is really hard. I don't want to cry about it because I feel silly being emotional about it. But I feel sad. It's like this part of my life is completely different and I can't do anything about it anymore. Like I can't, it's like if you cut calories for a while and then one day you decide to have a bunch of calories, you can have those calories, but my stomach is, and my tolerance of certain foods is gonna change, and I'm still technically in recovery, and I want to join in, and I have to find a way to be a part of things without eating as much as I want to. I just want to walk out there and grab a piece of pizza. 2 pieces of pizza. 1 would be nice right now, but I feel so silly. I feel silly crying about it. I was hoping I'd be able to record without crying, but how do you talk about it without getting emotional? A big part of my life is different now, and I can't change it. I mean, you can stretch your stomach back out somewhat, but I don't want to do that. I just wish it was big enough to handle a slice of pizza. So I never want these videos to come out like everything's perfect all the time and I'm figuring it out all the time and I'm tolerating all the food and not having any moments of being emotional or sad or frustrated or whatever. I don't want to put stuff like this out there, but also I don't want to be disingenuous because it is part of the process. Because it's hard. I'm just thinking back to the first few weeks of how I felt so dried out and I felt like I had this awful taste in my mouth all the time. And I was so sick of having cottage cheese and protein shakes and all that stuff, and I got through that. I can get through this too. But I also know that this is a long-term thing. This isn't like a short-term things are different situation. Like this is the future. Like in the future when we have pizza night, I'm probably going to be eating the top of the pizza, which is fine. But just not being able to do that right now, I don't know. I feel overwhelmed and I feel very sad. And I feel silly for feeling sad. But I'm sad. Over a slice of pizza. But it's not just that. I know that it represents a sense of comfort and a sense of, it's like stable friend in my life or something like that. It's a comfort that I've had. Plus, I just like to eat it, and it tastes good. So, and this is a big change. And big changes, even if they're good, they're hard. So, I had some chicken deli meat and some dark chocolate sugar-free pudding. Highly recommend that. Don't get the just plain chocolate, get the dark chocolate because it's really good. And I need to drink some more water. And I'm probably gonna crawl in bed here soon. It's almost my bedtime anyway, but yeah, hard moments happen and positive journeys. This was a good choice. I made the right decision, but this is hard. This is hard. Good morning. I just went back and rewatched what I recorded, and I was debating whether I was gonna actually share it or not, but I want to be transparent in terms of showing that it's not always easy, and that, you know, my issues with food go deep, and my relationship, friendship, coexistence with food is complicated, and I was very sad, and it just makes me sad all over again watching it, but it's real. It's a real issue. It is a real challenge, and it just kind of reminds me again of how much I need to, it's a reminder for me that I need to continue to talk about it with people in my life, with people that are professionals, and sharing here on YouTube. It is important to me to continue to just be real about this struggle that I have, which is interesting to think about now because through the surgeon's office that I went through, there's a few different support situations that you can participate in. And one of them is twice a month they do a Zoom video meeting support group thing. And it just so happens that this week was the first time I attended. I did not do it last month. I don't know why I didn't do it last month. I just kind of decided I was going to wait until March. And I almost forgot about it. And thankfully, God reminded me. And I did that this week. And mostly the person that was leading it did the talking. It sounded like that's not normally the format of what they do. But she had she talked a lot about motivation and how it's different at different times during the process. Like at the beginning, you're very, very motivated because you're losing and whatever. But then, 6 months down the line, a year down the line, 3 years down the line, you kind of have to reevaluate your motivation and figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you and those kinds of things. And that was really positive. I did take a lot of notes and stuff. I was very encouraged that there was like 15 people in the group. When I initially heard about this, I was like, it's probably going to be like 5 people. It's not going to be that big of a group, but it seems like there's a consistent amount of, I shouldn't say consistent because I've only been once, but just seeing that the fact that there was that many people there was encouraging to me, just knowing that one, there's other people going through it, but also that there's possibility of connecting with these people who have also gone through this. Plus there's a Facebook group for people that have gone through this particular office and work with these specific doctors. And so I'm a part of that too. So I'm going to be attending the twice a month support group on Zoom. I'm going to be checking and posting in the Facebook group. And then there's also a workout group. They meet once a month. It's about 35 to 40 minutes away, depending on traffic. But it's once a month, and they're actually meeting next Saturday. And I plan on going to that because I think that's important for me, just like looking at what I recorded last night, it was like, it's good to have people who understand what you're going through. Like the people in my life are very supportive, but you know, if you haven't gone through it and you haven't had the same issues with food before, you're not going to fully understand how hard it is to watch someone else eat something you can't, or eat more than you can, or can tolerate food that you can't. So I need some of those people in my life, and so I'm hoping I can, you know, connect with some people, but we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna try. I'm definitely feeling better. I'm definitely glad I didn't do anything stupid last night, didn't like order something I shouldn't have or whatever. I had, you know, my dark chocolate pudding, and I had my jerk chicken, and I've been drinking water today. I had my sausage and cheese this morning. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, and it's harder to rebel against a stomach that's, you know, the size of an egg anyway. Like in the past when I've been upset, like my reaction is I'm going to order my own food, and I'm going to order like a huge amount, and I'm going to show you, I don't know, like what that even does, but that was my mentality. Like I'd have revenge food against somebody else, but it only hurts me. It's stupid, but I mean, it happened. But it's still stupid to me. So yeah, I definitely want to seek some more support, and I don't really have a lot of connections here. I don't have a group of friends here, and I need to continue working on that. And now that the surgery is out of the way and recovery is almost over, I feel like I can start like branching out again and figuring that out. But yeah, I don't know. Finding the support is an important thing, and that's kind of why I'm here on YouTube as well. But I need in-person support. I need people who have gone through the process. I need professionals, you know, doctors to guide and all those things. But yeah, so having lots of feelings still about it. Not as sad as I was last night, but it was a tough night. Today's gonna be a good day. Last night was hard, still feeling lots of feelings, but today is gonna be a good day. And I'm going to continue to seek out the things that support this change that I made, even if it's hard. So that's the plan. Hi guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I appreciate it so much. I would love to hear from you. Please comment below, like, comment, share, do all the YouTube-y things. Supports the channel, and I really appreciate that. And I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.